As we age, maintaining optimal health becomes more challenging, and the importance of nutrition only grows. One cornerstone of healthy aging is ensuring an adequate intake of essential vitamins. These vital nutrients play crucial roles in supporting the health of older adults, from protecting against chronic diseases to enhancing blood circulation and boosting energy. Let's explore how different vitamins contribute to the well-being of the elderly, with a clear focus on the effects of each vitamin. Vitamin A is critical for preserving vision, supporting the immune system, and maintaining the integrity of skin and mucous membranes. In older adults, vitamin A helps reduce the risk of age-related macular degeneration, a common cause of blindness. It also assists with the formation and maintenance of healthy epithelial tissues, helping to keep the body's barriers against infection strong. However, too much vitamin A can be harmful, so moderation and properly monitored supplementation are key. Vitamin B1, or thiamine, is essential for converting food into energy and ensuring the healthy functioning of the heart, muscles, and nerves. As people age, the absorption of thiamine may decrease, making it important to monitor intake, especially since a deficiency can lead to cognitive impairment, fatigue, and even heart issues. Thiamine helps regulate blood sugar levels and supports proper nerve signaling, both of which contribute to overall vitality and mental clarity. Vitamin B2, known as riboflavin, plays a prominent role in energy production and the metabolism of fats, drugs, and steroids. It also assists in maintaining healthy skin and eyes. For the elderly, riboflavin's antioxidant properties are particularly important, helping to combat cellular damage caused by oxidative stress, which accelerates aging and is implicated in various chronic diseases. Vitamin B3, or niacin, is involved in over 400 enzyme reactions in the body. Niacin is vital for cardiovascular health as it aids in maintaining healthy cholesterol levels and improves blood circulation by causing blood vessels to dilate slightly, a phenomenon known as the niacin flush. This improved circulation ensures that oxygen and nutrients are efficiently delivered to organs and tissues, which is crucial for elderly individuals who may suffer from circulatory issues. Vitamin B6 is a multitasker, contributing to brain health, red blood cell formation, and immune system function. For older adults, sufficient B6 helps prevent memory decline and supports the production of neurotransmitters such as serotonin and dopamine, both of which play a role in mood regulation. Moreover, vitamin B6 is involved in the synthesis of hemoglobin, the oxygen-carrying component of blood, thereby supporting healthy blood circulation and reducing the risk of anemia. Vitamin B9, commonly known as folic acid or folate, supports cell growth and regeneration. Folic acid reduces levels of homocysteine, an amino acid linked to an increased risk of heart disease, stroke, and cognitive decline in the elderly. By helping to keep homocysteine levels in check, folate indirectly promotes healthy blood flow and protects against cardiovascular issues. Vitamin B12 is essential for nerve function, DNA synthesis, and the formation of healthy red blood cells. Many older adults find it more difficult to absorb vitamin B12 from food due to a decrease in stomach acid production. A deficiency can lead to fatigue, memory loss, anemia, and even irreversible nerve damage. Ensuring an adequate intake of B12 supports cognitive health, maintains energy, and prevents circulatory problems related to reduced red blood cell production. Vitamin C, well known for its immune-boosting properties, is also essential for maintaining the health of blood vessels, cartilage, and bones. As a potent antioxidant, vitamin C helps reduce inflammation and mitigate damage caused by free radicals, which accumulate with age and contribute to chronic diseases. Vitamin C enhances iron absorption from plant-based foods, thereby supporting red blood cell production and improving circulation. It also helps strengthen blood vessel walls, reducing the risk of bruising and supporting cardiovascular health. Vitamin D is crucial for the absorption of calcium, maintaining bone density, and reducing the risk of osteoporosis, a significant concern for the elderly. Beyond its skeletal benefits, vitamin D plays a role in protecting against chronic illnesses such as heart disease and diabetes. It also supports muscle strength, which helps prevent falls and associated injuries in older adults. Vitamin D's anti-inflammatory properties contribute to better vascular health aiding in the prevention of arterial stiffness and improving overall circulation. Vitamin E acts primarily as an antioxidant, protecting cells from age-related damage by neutralizing free radicals. For older adults, vitamin E supports cardiovascular health by preventing the oxidation of low-density lipoproteins, or LDL cholesterol, a key factor in the development of atherosclerosis, an accumulation of plaque in the arteries that impedes blood flow. This vitamin also helps keep the skin supple and can slow the progression of age-related cognitive decline. Vitamin K is often overlooked, but it is essential for blood clotting and bone metabolism. Adequate vitamin K intake helps prevent excessive bleeding and supports the deposition of calcium in bones rather than in arteries, thereby playing a dual role in maintaining both cardiovascular and skeletal health. Vitamin K also prevents arterial calcification and helps preserve the flexibility of blood vessels, contributing to efficient circulation in elderly individuals. Each vitamin brings something remarkable to the table, functioning not in isolation, but as part of a complex web of interdependent processes. For instance, many of the B vitamins work together to facilitate energy metabolism and neurological function, while vitamins C and E cooperate as antioxidants to neutralize free radicals more effectively. Proper blood circulation, enhanced by vitamins such as niacin and B6, is essential for delivering these nutrients to every tissue and organ in the body, ensuring that elderly individuals reap the full benefits of good nutrition. It is important for older adults to discuss their vitamin needs with healthcare providers, since requirements can vary based on individual health status, medications, and dietary habits. A balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, and healthy fats remains the foundation for obtaining vitamins naturally, but supplements may be necessary to address specific needs or deficiencies. In summary, vitamins play an indispensable role in promoting health and vitality among the elderly. They help protect vision, maintain cognitive and heart health, strengthen bones, boost immunity, and facilitate efficient blood flow. By understanding and addressing vitamin needs, older adults can look forward to more energetic, independent, and fulfilling lives, reaping the abundant rewards of optimal nutrition. As we age, maintaining our health and vitality becomes an increasingly important goal. For those over 60, a combination of good nutrition, regular activity, and adequate psychological well-being can collectively contribute to a longer and more vibrant life. One essential component of this strategy is ensuring proper vitamin intake, as the body's ability to absorb and utilize nutrients tends to decline with age. Today, let's explore the key vitamins that older adults should focus on, the proven effects of each, and how to build a nutritional regimen that supports longevity and optimal health. First, let's consider the role of vitamin D, often referred to as the sunshine vitamin. Vitamin D is crucial for maintaining bone health, immune function, and muscle strength. As we get older, the skin's ability to synthesize vitamin D from sunlight declines, and many people spend less time outdoors. Studies show that low vitamin D levels are linked to an increased risk of osteoporosis, fractures, impaired immune responses, and even increased susceptibility to chronic diseases like cardiovascular conditions. For adults over 60, it's recommended to ensure daily intake meets or exceeds 600 to 800 international units, IU. And some experts advocate for individualized supplementation based on blood work. Foods such as fortified dairy products, fatty fish, and eggs provide some vitamin D, but supplementation is often beneficial for most older adults. Next, vitamin B12 takes center stage. This water-soluble vitamin is vital for neurological function, DNA synthesis, and the formation of healthy red blood cells. As we age, stomach acid production can decrease, making it harder to absorb vitamin B12 from food sources like meat, dairy, and eggs. Deficiency can lead to fatigue, memory problems, and even irreversible nerve damage. Experts recommend that adults over 60 consider a daily supplement or seek out fortified foods, as regular intake is key to preventing deficiency. Vitamin B6 is another star performer for those in their golden years. This vitamin is involved in metabolism, immune responses, and cognitive development. Older adults often have lower circulating levels of vitamin B6, which can impair immune function and increase the risk of chronic inflammation. Lean meats, legumes, bananas, and fortified cereals contain B6, but meeting the recommended 1.7 milligrams per day might require a supplement after counsellor approval. Folate, also known as vitamin B9, rounds out the family of B vitamins critical for seniors. Folate deficiency is linked to an increased risk of anemia and cognitive decline. While leafy greens, legumes, and citrus fruits are excellent natural sources, some people may benefit from a B-complex supplement, especially if dietary intake is limited. Let's turn our attention to vitamin C, a powerful antioxidant. Vitamin C helps protect cells from the damage caused by free radicals and supports the immune system, wound healing, and iron absorption from plant-based foods. The need for vitamin C doesn't diminish with age, yet some older adults may not consume enough fruits and vegetables to meet the daily recommendation of 75 to 90 milligrams. Regular intake of citrus fruits, berries, bell peppers, and broccoli helps ensure adequate vitamin C, but a modest supplement is a safe option if fresh produce is limited. Vitamin E is another antioxidant that plays a protective role against cellular damage. Research suggests that vitamin E supports immune function and may reduce the risk of age-related macular degeneration, a common cause of vision loss in older adults. Almonds, sunflower seeds, spinach, and avocado are excellent sources. While supplementation is possible, care must be taken, as excessive intake can increase bleeding risk, especially for those on blood-thinning medications. Aim to meet but not exceed the recommended 15 milligrams per day. Vitamin K, often overlooked, is fundamental for blood clotting and bone health. With advancing age, vitamin K helps reduce the risk of osteoporosis and arterial calcification. Leafy green vegetables such as kale, spinach, and broccoli are among the richest sources. Adults over 60 should aim for at least 90 to 120 micrograms daily, with adjustments as advised by healthcare professionals, especially if taking anticoagulant medications. Omega-3 fatty acids aren't vitamins, but their inclusion in an aging person's diet bears emphasis. These essential fats are strongly linked to reduced inflammation, improved heart health, and possibly even protection against cognitive decline. Fatty fish such as salmon, sardines, and mackerel, or plant-based sources like flaxseed and chia seeds, should be regular inclusions. If dietary intake is inadequate, a high-quality fish oil supplement may be recommended. For minerals, calcium and magnesium deserve special mention alongside our focus on vitamins. Calcium is critical for bone health and, along with vitamin D, can help reduce the risk of fractures and osteoporosis. Dairy products, calcium-fortified foods, and green vegetables provide natural sources. Magnesium supports over 300 biochemical reactions in the body, including muscle and nerve function, energy production, and heart rhythm regularity. Nuts, seeds, whole grains, and leafy green vegetables are excellent sources. Establishing a nutritional regimen for those over 60 involves more than just vitamins. It is about understanding the synergy between nutrients, making dietary choices that are varied, balanced, and rich in whole foods. An ideal daily regimen for longevity and vitality might include a breakfast incorporating whole grains such as oats or whole wheat toast, a lean protein such as eggs or Greek yogurt, and fresh fruit like berries or an orange for vitamin C. Lunch consisting of a mixed salad with leafy greens for vitamin K and folate, cherry tomatoes, bell peppers for extra vitamin C, grilled salmon or mackerel for omega-3s and vitamin D, along with a handful of nuts or seeds offering vitamin E and magnesium. A snack that might include a banana or fortified cereal for vitamin B6 or low-fat cheese for calcium and vitamin B12. Dinner could feature a lean protein, such as chicken or beans, steamed green vegetables for vitamin K, and a whole grain like quinoa for magnesium, alongside a portion of dairy or a fortified plant milk to bolster calcium and vitamin D. Hydration is just as vital. Aim to drink plenty of water and, if desired, herbal teas low in caffeine. A daily multivitamin tailored to the needs of older adults can provide a safety net, but should not replace a nutrient-rich diet. Regular checkups with a healthcare provider will help determine if more targeted supplementation is necessary, particularly for vitamin D, B12, and folate. In summary, for adults 60 years and over, harnessing the power of vitamins and making wise choices about what we eat serves as a foundation for living longer, stronger, and healthier lives. Thoughtful attention to vitamin D, B12, B6, folate, C, E, and K, along with balanced meals and regular activity, can make a significant and lasting difference. Begin this journey today and give your body the best chance for vitality, resilience, and longevity in the years ahead. High blood pressure, also known as hypertension, is often called the silent killer. It's a condition that can quietly damage your body for years before any symptoms appear, and when left uncontrolled, it can lead to a host of dangerous health problems, including heart attack, stroke, kidney failure, and vision loss. The good news is that high blood pressure is preventable, and in many cases, manageable through lifestyle choices, awareness, and, when necessary, medical intervention. Understanding the nature of high blood pressure is the first step toward prevention. Blood pressure is the force of your blood pushing against the walls of your arteries. When this pressure remains consistently high, it puts extra strain on your heart and blood vessels. Over time, that strain can cause damage, making your vessels less flexible and more prone to narrowing, thickening, or rupturing. Many factors contribute to the development of hypertension. Some, like aging and genetics, are beyond our control. But an array of lifestyle factors play a significant role, and focusing on these can make a remarkable difference in both prevention and management. Perhaps the cornerstone of prevention is maintaining a healthy diet. A diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and low-fat dairy products can lower blood pressure. The DASH diet, which stands for Dietary Approaches to Stop Hypertension, is a well-researched eating plan specifically designed for this purpose. It emphasizes foods that are naturally low in sodium and rich in potassium, magnesium, and calcium, minerals that help regulate blood pressure. Reducing salt intake is equally vital. Most people consume far more sodium than their bodies need, largely from processed foods, canned soups, salty snacks, and restaurant meals. Monitoring sodium intake, ideally keeping it below 2,300 milligrams per day, or about 1 teaspoon of salt, can have a dramatic effect on blood pressure. Reading nutrition labels, cooking at home, and flavoring foods with herbs and spices instead of salt can help you gain control over your sodium consumption. Weight management is another essential factor. Being overweight increases your risk of high blood pressure, and even a small reduction in body weight can yield significant benefits. For every kilogram of weight lost, blood pressure may drop by about 1 millimeter of mercury, mmHg. The process doesn't need to be dramatic. Steady progress, eating balanced, portion-controlled meals, and increasing physical activity can lead to sustainable changes. Physical activity itself is a powerful tool. Regular exercise helps the heart use oxygen more efficiently, enabling it to pump with less effort. Activities such as brisk walking, jogging, cycling, swimming, or even gardening for at least 150 minutes a week, about 30 minutes a day, most days of the week, are proven to reduce and help control blood pressure. Excessive alcohol consumption is another factor that can raise blood pressure substantially. While moderate drinking may have some health benefits for certain individuals, overindulgence raises blood pressure and counteracts any potential benefits. If you choose to drink, aim for moderation. Up to 1 drink per day for women and 2 for men. Quitting smoking is critical. Every cigarette raises your blood pressure temporarily, and over time, the damage caused by tobacco can harden and narrow your arteries, making hypertension more likely and compounding its risks. Quitting smoking, even later in life, can have immediate benefits for your heart and blood vessels. Stress management is another pillar of prevention. While stress is a normal part of life, chronic stress or poor coping mechanisms, such as overeating, drinking, or smoking, can contribute to higher blood pressure. Techniques like deep breathing, meditation, yoga, or simply taking time for hobbies and relaxation can help manage stress effectively. Getting enough quality sleep is often overlooked. Persistent lack of sleep or poor sleep quality can raise your risk of hypertension. Aim for at least 7 hours of good quality sleep per night, and if you suspect a sleep disorder like sleep apnea, consult your doctor. Regular monitoring is important, especially as you age or if high blood pressure runs in your family. Home blood pressure monitors are widely available, and checking your blood pressure a few times a month allows you to catch any high readings early. Keep a log and share your numbers with your healthcare provider at regular checkups. While lifestyle factors are essential, sometimes medication is needed, especially if you have risk factors such as diabetes, kidney disease, or a family history of cardiovascular disease, or if your blood pressure remains consistently high despite doing your best with lifestyle changes. Medicine should never be a substitute for healthy habits, but can be a crucial adjunct in preventing complications. There are several classes of antihypertensive medications, each working in a different way. Some of the most commonly prescribed include thiazide diuretics, ACE inhibitors, angiotensin II receptor blockers, AARBs, calcium channel blockers, and beta blockers. For prevention in those at high risk but not yet diagnosed with hypertension, the best medicine is actually not a pill. It's ongoing lifestyle management as discussed above. However, in some situations where blood pressures are trending high, a doctor may begin low-dose medication to help prevent progression. Among these, thiazide diuretics are often recommended as a first-line medication, especially for older adults. They work by helping your body eliminate excess sodium and water, reducing blood volume, and thus blood pressure. ACE inhibitors and ARBs help relax blood vessels by blocking the formation or action of chemicals that naturally tighten blood vessels. Calcium channel blockers relax blood vessel muscle, lowering resistance and allowing blood to flow more easily. The specific choice of medicine depends on your age, overall health, other medical conditions, and how your body responds. Importantly, medication should only be used under the direction and supervision of a healthcare professional. Never start or adjust blood pressure medications on your own, and always communicate any side effects or concerns. The relationship between you and your healthcare provider is your best defense against the silent progression of high blood pressure. In summary, the keys to preventing high blood pressure are found in everyday choices: controlling sodium, eating a balanced diet, maintaining a healthy weight, being physically active, moderating alcohol, quitting smoking, managing stress, and prioritizing sleep. These efforts, combined with regular monitoring and timely medical advice, form the foundation of prevention. Medicine, when needed, becomes an ally in safeguarding your health, but it's these daily habits that shape your future. Be proactive and vigilant, for the best treatment is the prevention you practice each day.